And I pet him.
Welcome back to more Trails of Cold Steel 3. Do I have limited interactions? Guess not. In like the first two games, you had limited interactions.
Like maybe 2 or 3 in one game.
I think it's because
You're teachers.
students, yeah.
Or maybe it's also because it's not a free day. It's actually just you interact with people to help the students right now. Tomorrow's the free day. I'll interact with Altina. Altina, what are you doing here? I thought you went right back to the dorm after class. Why are you here alone? Regarding tomorrow's mission during the free day, I've reached a progress block on my investigation. Huh? Are you talking about choosing a club? I attempted to reference documents in the library on the matter. However, that only proved to increase the possible choices. Instructor Reen, please tell me what to choose.
See, she's very good.
Sorry, Altina, I can't. Because only you can figure out what you want to do. Me? Let's make this homework. You've got all day tomorrow to decide too. You can ask other students their opinions if you need to. I can give you advice too, of course. But in the end, you need to decide on your own. Clom Soleus. I do not understand the purpose, but if this is in order, then so be it. I will excuse myself now.
She seemed like she was pouting.
Altina, hey!
I think she was pouting that he wouldn't just
Was she pouting just now? I hope no one in town spots her writing that thing. Oh well, guess I'll head back too.
She was so confused, though.
Clubhouse? Can I interact with this? Oh, I can. Neat. Oh yeah, there's no one here. Oh wait, there's a lower spot.
Your other students.
Is there like a better way to... settings, option... Is there a better camera version? Camera angle reset? No, that's fine. Maybe I can lower the camera sensitivity? I don't know. This doesn't really feel any different, but whatever. Looks like an empty room. Okay then. That's...
This one's on me.
Wow, thank you so much.
You're the best, Randy. Oh, sorry. Guess I should start calling you instructor, huh? Outside of class or training, just Randy is fine. Any ideas for your club? I've been talking to the other students, but I just can't make a decision. I'm hoping to choose a club that'll let me move my body. Not a bad idea. I feel like that'd really suit you. I mean, let's be honest, you wouldn't really fit in with a club that makes you use your head. What do you mean by that? and then Instructor Randolph. Hey, Schwarzer. You here for a drink too? Huh? I'm just looking around before going home. I overheard you two talking. How do you two know each other? Don't worry, it's not some sordid, forbidden relationship. Of course it isn't. Why would you even say that? Randy. I mean, Instructor Randolph and I go way back. He really helped me out a lot when I was at the Crossbell Police Academy. The police academy, huh? She's like a little sister to me. And would have guessed we'd have ourselves a little reunion. Who'd have guessed? Okay. Here, of all places. Small world, huh? I knew they were both from Crossbell, so I thought maybe. In that case, maybe Gena knows him too. That guy. Man, I wish you were my instructor, Randy. But no, I had to end up with this guy. Well, sorry for bothering you. I'll get going now. Oh, and if you need some help figuring out what club to join, feel free to ask me. Even if I'm not your first pick for a homeroom instructor, I might be able to help you out. Oh. Fine. If I get desperate, I'll ask you. I'm sure there's a reason you ended up as her instructor. Teach her well. You hear me? Loud and clear. I'll leave you guys to catch up. What's this? Oh, Instructor Reen, it's nice to see you. You're Gena, right? Thank you for always making food for everyone. Your family runs a tavern and leaves, right? Yes, I'm Barney's daughter. I saw some help wanted ads, so I decided to come help. Everyone is so nice. I am having a great time here. Huh, I'm glad to hear it. Instructor Reen, I see you around here a lot during lunch, but what do you do for dinner? It depends. They do have food for us back at the dorms, if I can make it in time. If not, I just end up cooking something for myself instead. I see, so you can cook too. Yep, though I wouldn't say I'm a master chef or anything. To be honest, I usually end up making the same thing. That's not good in terms of nutrition balance. I know. Would you like this? Reen obtained a recipe book. These are recipes for the foods that the cafeteria recommends. Obtained a recipe for chunky potato salad and 3 sets of ingredients. Ingredients too. Thank you. You didn't have to do all this. It's no problem. Where would the school be without its instructors? Plus, it would make me really happy if you got inspired to cook more. Understood. I'll do my best. About making food. If you have a recipe and ingredients, you can cook food. You can learn recipes by trying dishes at restaurants. You can also learn them from recipe books. About original dishes. When certain characters make a dish, they may make a unique dish that is different from the recipe. Depending on what dish you have them cook, they may also end up making superb food or even something downright peculiar. Be sure to experiment with new party members. You can cook using that touchpad.
Yeah.
Stark,
I see.
Sydney, and Gustav.
My.
don't really care what they say too much. Alright, all done here. What are you up to here, Tella? Oh, I'm just doing a routine check on our school supplies. We don't have a clerk, so I just take care of it on the weekends. All by herself. She's just as capable as ever. Sorry, I didn't even realize you let me help you. It's fine. I'm already about halfway done. It seems like we've got all the supplies we could ask for, but nowhere near enough manpower. True, we don't even have anyone in charge of the nurse's office. Between the upcoming Panzer Soldat training and the special lessons, we're definitely going to need someone on call. I suppose we'll all just have to take turns for the time being. I know a little bit of first aid, but, well, don't push yourself too much. And if there's anything I can help you with, just let me know, okay? Thanks, Reen. Oh, there is something I could use your help with. Come to think of it, here. Where's military again? Oh, are these the student notebooks for class 7? Yeah, they were just finished today. Sorry it took so long. Could I get you to hand these out? Yeah, of course. Out of curiosity, why did class 7's notebooks take so long? I thought Major Michael was supposed to be in charge of preparing these. Well, I asked him about that, and the upcoming special lessons seem to be different for each class. So each class has a slightly different notebook based on its curriculum. Class 7's notebooks were pushed back because it has the fewest students. I see. Well, I'll go hand these out. What are these special lessons all about? Received 3 notebooks. Sorry for adding to your workload. No, as their homeroom teacher, I'm the one who's supposed to pass these out. Actually, this takes me back to when we were students. You're right. This is kind of nostalgic. Well then, thanks for your help, Reen. Just leave it to me. Do you even want to risk interrupting Yuna again? Well, I guess I'll look for the others. Your combat student.
Instructor Schwarzer.
I don't really.
Yes, sir.
What?
Pablo? Carrie?
Hello!
I got stuck by the door. It's almost time to call it a day. I trust things went smoothly for you today. Looks like you have a good grasp on this whole teaching thing. No, I wouldn't say that. Every day I'm reminded of just how much more I have left to learn. Just like the students, I have to keep learning and improving myself all the time. Oh, so humble. You look like you want to say something, though. There's no need to hold back on my account. I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around it. The golden Shaza herself here. Do you find it just as amusing as I do? After everything I've done here, I am in such a mundane place as this. To be honest, I've been feeling weaker ever since we lost the Civil War. Though I was still somehow able to accomplish my role last autumn, the Northern War. Our invasion of the autonomous state just north of the Empire, North Ambria. It was a war of retaliation against the Northern Jaegers, who were based there. We were all called upon by the government. You were there too, if I recall. Yes, though Valimar and I weren't put on the front lines. Honestly, I don't think we could even call what happened there a war. With you and Brigadier General Wallace commanding the provisional armies, equipped with the most advanced panzer soldaten available. The assault in conjunction with the Tanka unit was relentless, and North Ambria followed the same fate as Crossbell. That's not quite how I'd put it. It would be more accurate to say it was driven to the same fate by our dear Chevalier's design. Chancellor's design. In any event, that battle was a good turning point for me. The Provisional Army was falling apart after the Civil War, but thanks to the Northern War, we were able to salvage it. As the Countess of my family, I had planned to leave the army to Wallace, find myself a husband, and pop out some heirs. But then, for some reason, I was called to be the principal here. Fate is an intriguing thing indeed. For some reason, huh? At any rate, tomorrow will be our school's first free day. Relax and stretch your legs a bit, but be sure to help our students out with their club decisions. Right, understood. Oh, and as I said, those students who don't join a club tomorrow will be forced into the student council. If there end up being too many, I'm putting you in charge of them all. I'll do my best to avoid that happening.
I wasn't expecting you!
Ingredients? Oh yeah, I suppose the wild grass that grows there is technically edible. I see, so the Panzer Soldat hangar is part of the research building. I see Professor Schmidt and Valimar at the far end. Then lined up against the wall are... Whoa. Owie. I made a mess. Are you okay? Oh wait, you're... Oh, Instructor Schwarzer. Thank you so much for helping pick everything up. Don't mention it. We haven't talked since we met on the train, have we? Oh, you're right, huh?
My name's Tita Russell. I'm in Class 9, Military Finance. Nice to meet you again, Instructor Schwarzer.
Likewise. You helped navigate us through the keep the other day, right? Oh, I'm so sorry you all had to be dropped into a place like that. No need to apologize, that was definitely the professor's fault. You've been here 2 weeks now. Are you getting used to life in Arabonia yet? Yes, very much so. All my classmates are so nice, too. Right now I'm prepping the Panzer Soldats for the training exercises. Oh, is that so? Well, thanks for working on that so soon. Oh, it's no problem at all. I'd been looking forward to seeing all the Empire's famous humanoid weapons. And now that I can finally get a good look at them, I'm blown away by how amazing this technology is. CF was also researching bipedal machinery, but the Soldat's design philosophy is so different, it's really eye-opening. ZCF stands for Z's Central Factory, right? It's a famous workshop in Liberal, if I recall correctly. I remember you're from Liberal, but are you related to ZCF somehow? You could say that, yes. It's because I'm involved with them that I was able to become an exchange student here. Involved with them. If that's how you want to put it. How much longer will I need to wait for my blueprints and tools? Oh, sorry. What you said before. What did you mean by that, Professor Schmidt? Just that the responsibility of looking after her was forced on me by one of my fellow disciples. Wait, fellow disciples? That means I knew the name Russell sounded familiar. That's right, Professor Russell is my grandfather. But I'm still just an apprentice myself. Well, let's see. Let's use this opportunity to see your ability to improvise. Huh? Schwarzer, do you have the Sepith you got from the operation test the other day? Give it to this girl and have her make a quartz with it. Not so sudden. Don't you think she needs to get ready first? It's okay, I got this. As a technician, I need to have these kinds of support skills. Are you sure? then here you go. Yes, of course. At factories, you can use Cephas to synthesize quartz. Make any quartz at the workshop. You can use the workshop by talking to Tita and selecting Modify Orbit. I guess I'll do that since wants me to.
I'll help. Thanks.
Here you go, Instructorine. No, thanks. The way she acts reminds me of George. Looks like only the bare minimum of preparations have been completed. Enough time has been wasted on useless talk. Get back to maintenance work, disciple candidate. Yes, goodbye now. Yeah, goodbye. Professor A. Russell, like Professor Schmidt, is one of the Professor Epstein's 3 disciples. I had heard the name before, but she's his granddaughter, huh? Well, if she's going to be Professor Schmidt's disciple, then I wish her luck. Anyway, we have 4 of the latest Panzer Soldat models here. While I'm here, I better go talk to Valimar. You can now select Open Slot and Customize Weapon at the workshop. At factories, you can use Cephas to unlock slots in your party orbits. Additionally, you can select Exchange to trade the Cephas masses you obtain throughout the game for Mira. You can trade elemental Cephas at the workshop, but it can also be used to create quartz and open slots, so do so wisely. Cephas masses are only good for trading for Mira, so make sure to do so whenever you're short on funds. Marine. Our class is done for the day. Yep, we made it through somehow. My students all have their quirks, but I guess that just makes teaching all the more fun. I see. I'm glad to hear it. But please be sure you're able to rest. It will be a waste if you push yourself to the point of exhaustion. Got it. I'll be sure to get some rest in. Thanks, Valimar. By the way, Meister Candidate Tita is overworking herself. For some time now, she's been handling all the maintenance around here herself. She's likely to exhaust herself if she continues like this. It would be nice to have another Meister candidate help her out. I see. I'll keep that in mind. Not directly like that.
Is it because you haven't gone in yet?
Yep.
This city is a...
help you? I've still got a ways to go.
The door is unlocked. Is someone in there? In here? Sure. Phew. Impressive stuff. Instructor Schwarzer, what are you doing here? Just passing by. It's pretty exciting to see the Vander dual blade style in person. Just a pale imitation. I'm nowhere near my father and brother. There's still much for me to learn. I know you train in your dorm, but I'm still kind of surprised to find you in here after school hours. Or does this mean you're one of the lucky students who's decided on a club to join? No, not yet, I'm afraid. Though, to be frank, clubs strike me as a waste of valuable time. Time I would rather use to better myself. How's that? I'm here to become a better swordsman, not to distract myself with extracurriculars. And every hour I spend engaging in club activities is an hour of training lost. If I really must join a club, I'd like to join whatever takes the least amount of time and energy. That's one way to look at it. A very stoic, serious way. But trust me, joining a club is hardly a waste of time. It might even make you a better swordsman. How do you mean? I saw it happen to a friend of mine. The time she spent in her clubs improved her swordsmanship in more ways than one. Take the time to find a club that will help you grow. Really think about it. I'm not going to force you to join one or anything, but if you need some guidance, I'm here. Understood. Thank you for the advice. Now, may I continue training? Alright, yeah, sorry to interrupt. I can give him his student notebook back at the dorm. Oh, guess it's time to leave the campus. If I've got nothing else to do, I suppose I could head back to the dorm. Once you're finished with your after-school patrols, you can return to the dorm from the main gate. It's almost time to leave campus. I haven't talked with all the students yet, but maybe I'll head back to the dorm anyway. I guess I'll stay out and about for a little bit. Didn't realize I missed anybody. I've been talking to
I know.
students. Yeah. Oh, the platform's locked. Fine, I'll keep. Oh, so the keep is a slightly different spot. Didn't realize that. So this is what the little that facility looks like. In the library, you can find many books that explain history and concepts found in Zemuria. In addition, since new books are added in the recommended reading corner each chapter, check back every so often to see if a new book catches your eye. Some books will be automatically recorded in the Books tab, so in your notebook after you've read them once this way, you can reread them at any time. I looked at that one. 18 pages, wow. 20 pages.
They were short pages.
Talk to that
Supposed to
guy.
be doing that?
Just meeting all the students, I guess.
Many students as possible to help them with even.
So not, well,
So then he doesn't have to have
well, I was gonna say,
be in charge of the student council. Because if there are too many people in the student council, he has to be in charge of it.
well, what I was gonna say is not, he has to get to know the ones that aren't also.
No, I'm supposed to help advise them.
Isn't that the same thing what I was saying?
Kinda.
Oh. Okay.
I talked to
What,
her.
you mean he was gonna be like the teacher
Yeah.
in charge of the student council?
Yeah, if there was too many in the student council.
Why would there be a lot of,
If people
Huh.
didn't pick a club, they would be placed in the student council.
oh,
That's what the principal said.
that's kind of stupid.
But you have to choose a club.
I'll have him leave now.
What?
I said I guess I'll have him leave now. I was
talked
able
to
to
him?
talk with all the students, so maybe I'll head back to the dorm. Okay, so I was only missing
Well,
This is
well.
the fifth teacher
Instructor
and that-
Schwarzer.
one. In the library.
He's from combat tactics.
Seeing you work so hard is really inspirational, you know? Ash Carbide. I'm in Class A. Looked like you were really going out of your way to help all us students. You're just a stick. Guess I should have expected that from you. After all, you are a national.
I'm just a new instructor who's fresh out of school himself. I've heard about you from Instructor Randolph. Sounds like you've got some pretty impressive skills. It's good to meet you, Ash. I'm sure I'll see you in some of my classes and during training
Yeah, sure thing. By the way, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. How's it feel? Flying around in your big gray doll, being the government's lapdog?
One of the girls.
Her again.
Hello, Ash from Class 8. Instructor Reem. You two seem to be having so much fun chatting, I couldn't help wanting to join in.
I was just about to leave. I'm looking forward to Panzer Soldat training next week. How about you?
What does he mean by that?
Oh dear. Did I interrupt something?
Oh, no, not at all.
Here.
You're from military.
Totally faking it. You know I interrupted something.
That's right. I'm Muse Egret from Class 9. Do you remember me? I'm in your 4th period history lessons.
At least that's better
Yeah,
than
I remember. I've heard about you from Instructor Tella, too. We're not that far into the school year, but it's already clear you're an outstanding.
It is better.
You're making me. To tell the truth, I've heard rumors about you as well, Instructor. I've always thought it would make me so happy if I could get to know you better.
I see. Well, I'd recommend taking those rumors with a grain of.
Oh, I don't mean all that gossip about the Ashen. The rumors I've heard are about the old Class 7, your sister, and even the princess.
What?
Well, I should be going now. Good day, Instructor Reem. I hope we have a lovely school year together.
She said the rumors she heard are about the old Class 7, his sister, and the princess. Between those two, Class 7, it's going to be quite a year.
Excuse me.
You gonna try to learn one of those cooking recipes you got?
Well, only if he's able to, if he wants to.
I think you're gonna bring up your cooking skills
do anything right now.
We're 2 weeks in now. History and combat training classes have been going well. But next week we have Panzer Soldat training and the special lessons. I should be all set for today, but I'd better go over everything again tomorrow just in case.
Where's his phone now?
Those three are probably back at the dorm by now. I couldn't get their notebooks to them at school, so I should at least try to hand them over by the end of the day. I should also help out any students struggling to find a club. About branch campus enhancement?
Yes,
Branch campus enhancement. Depending on your bonds with the other faculty members can increase the branch campus enhancement rating. In fact, there are hidden events this very evening that will increase the enhancement rating. Enhance the branch campus facilities through quests and conversations with faculty members. Dorm bathroom house events, faculty quests.
Yeah, you can go to the dorm bathhouse.
When you've raised the enhancement rating enough, your academy grade will increase the next time you report a quest. You'll get valuable items as a reward for ranking up. Okay. Well, I am actually going to save and split the part here. See you next time.